Hey, I'm Zach.
And I'm Josh.
And we are back with another review. This time we're doing Sucker Punch.
By Zack Snyder.
The genius, the artist. Zack Snyder, who directed 300, Watchmen,
Dawn of the Dead,
remake,
Legends of the Guardians, Hours of Gahul. My first thought? Well, I mean, I don't know, maybe you were right with the trailer being so freaking awesome that your expectations are going to be a little high. My first reaction was that I liked it, but the more I thought about it, the more I didn't like it.
I feel the same way. Like, after coming out of it, it was such a pretty movie.
Really good. I liked it.
You can't not come out of that movie unless it's like you either hate it to death or you're gonna so love it. Like, I just loved it so much. But coming out of it after kind of like, you know, taking it in a little more, I kind of realized the story is kind of like,
Characters are
I wouldn't have a problem with seeing it again because there's movies where you see it and you're like, if I ever see this again, it'll probably be like a year overweight. But this is definitely a movie I would see again just for the visuals itself. So the story is Emily Browning's character, Baby Doll, opens up and you see like a family tragedy, and her character does something, and it sends her to this insane asylum / horror house. So takes her there, and then you meet Rocket and Blondie.
Sweet Pea, yeah, Sweet Pea.
And then it's Amber, the one with the normal name.
Her stepfather puts her into the insane asylum and blames her for the death of her sister.
Emily Browning's character is supposed to be met by the High Roller.
Oh yeah,
the High Roller. She's supposed to get like her whole memory.
She's supposed to get lobotomized. And she wants to get out of there, so she comes up 5 days.
She has 5 days, and she comes up with a plan. The thing is, when she dances, she kind of has like she goes into her own little world.
Yeah.
And in that world is where she like kind of found out what she needs to get to do.
Yes.
So basically, they have to get 5 things, or they need to get 4 things. The last one she needs to find herself. It's a mystery. The way they get them is like it's happening in reality, but what you see is Emily Browning's character's like fantasy, like the dragon fight, the robot fight, samurais, right?
Yeah, samurais.
That was awesome, by the way.
Visually, it was very good.
It's
very pretty.
It's so
nice to look at.
So awesome. Like
if you don't like Zack Snyder, this movie will do nothing to change your mind about him.
Yeah.
So if you don't like him, don't see it. But if you like him, you would like this movie.
I haven't seen a movie where like the action scene's happening. I'm just like, oh my god, this is awesome. Like I said it out loud in the theater. It's so pretty. It's very
really
well done. When you're directing a movie like this, you gotta have the smarts to know what you want to shoot so it'll look good in post.
Yes.
And Zack Snyder, that's why I think he's a genius. That's why I think he's a genius. At a rating, coming out of the movie, 4 out of 4, but when I look back at it, I want to say 3 out of 4.
I'm stuck between a 2 and a 2.5. I'm gonna have to see the movie again to give it full. But it's in between those 2 ratings for me.
I would say this is a movie you need to see in the theater, not because of the story, just because of how great it looks.
I would recommend it if you like Zack Snyder, but if you don't like Zack Snyder, or if you don't like that over-the-top action stuff, avoid it. Oh, I'm clever because I only saw this movie for 5 minutes, so I can perfectly judge it.
I was taking the DVD back to the store.
Oh, this movie is so bad I can only watch 5 minutes of it and then it turned off. Well, then you're an idiot if you think that. You are an idiot!